Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Amazon. Did I say Amazon the first time, y'all? I was right. Woohoo! So, anyway, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, seriously. And I didn't just come on to say hi and just not talk about nothing. I came on here because I want to discuss what's coming up today. Let me get comfortable, okay? Because we got a lot coming up. They're riding their moped bikes. So excuse the noise fluctuation. Young whippersnappers. Oh, speaking of whippersnappers, hold on. Okay, so it's this young 21. Hold on. It's this young 21. Hold on. Oh, you see my chips. Oh. So, so it's this young 21-year-old, beautiful individual lady. I still don't know her name. And it's meant to be that way though. But she is on my Instagram, as she called it, the young whippersnapper. She said the gram. I don't say the gram, but hey, I know, learned something new from me. You can learn so much new of the lingo of what young whippersnappers say. She's like, "Oh, I got you on the gram," and I was like, okay, I know what Instagram means, but I didn't, I heard it before, that that's how they talk. I lost that experience. I lost that experience with my kids. So it kind of bummed me out, but at the same time, positively, she's a wonderful kid, young adult, shall I say. I see her as a young adult. She is. She's 21. She was in high school doing good, and she went to community college while she was in high school, graduated with her associate's degree, and then went back to school for her bachelor's in kinesiology. I said, girl, you should go home and hug your parents. I don't even know what nationality is. I don't care what nationality she is. She always is humble. She's always nice to me. She always make my drinks perfect. I tip her every time, like seriously. And I extended the offer. I said, here, look, if you want to be on my show, I 100% will interview you for free. And she I think I can see in her eyes, she kind of got nervous because not many people is used to being on 11, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 to 11 platforms. Straightforward. Live. Talking about their lives. So even if she ever say no or just don't even respond, I don't care. She's a wonderful lady, and I don't care. I said I have to take a picture. She's a superstar to me. She probably is starstruck about me, but she's a superstar to me. She been working at that shop, like I said on Facebook, for 3 years. 3 years. Restaurants, whether Burger King, Chicken Hut, whatever, are not easy. Whether you're a supervisor or not. When you're low and you don't have that supervisor status, it's even harder because the supervisors, if they're having problems at home, they sit up there and they take it out on the employees. So I don't prefer restaurants, but to work there 3 years, that shows the dedication of her. And she got a bachelor's and going back to school. I suggested the University of Phoenix because you have the ACP program, but hey. So if you're out there watching, it's no sweat off my back. I understand. You're young. You have so much to offer this world. Do the right things. Don't let nobody persuade you to do anything different. Thank you, Jeff. And Jeff Pearson, we got miscommunicated. I have to talk about him before I talk about the two individuals that's coming on the show. I got like 21 minutes, 21 and a half minutes. So, Jeff Pearson, he was supposed to be scheduled today, but there was a miscommunication somewhere that followed in between. I didn't understand why I didn't never get a video of us doing the video together. And I was like, what's going on? So I said, I'm going to be honest. I said, well, if he didn't promote me or get my video, I'm just going to move on with the dignity and respect and just leave him alone. I care for him. Yes, I do. You know, like anybody else that's in my circle. And what happened was he wrote me back today and I said, let me tell him the truth because it was a big miscommunication. He would have been on today had the communication been better. I promoted him on a magazine 3 times. I promoted him 3 times. He's in the magazine partially. His name and his company, The Invisible Condition. If you want to go out and be interviewed by him for $250, go ahead. I'm no cut corners. It's worth it. He have commercial breaks in between. He have a QR code. I learned from him. So anyway, Mr. Pearson and his wife have the Invisible Podcast. And I cannot wait to interview him. 17 questions. And I want him to make sure he gets the right spot for the right date. So I'm going to switch some people around for him because I know he really want to do this. He was persistent. He didn't have an attitude about it. He just said, let's do it. Let's collaborate. And that's what I like to see. So he's a wonderful guy, never had an attitude, never was mean. I just didn't understand why when we were on the phone, why you didn't give it to me then. But I understand you get busy. Sometimes you forget. People forget. So I'm willing to do it a second time. Go ahead and ramp it up. Try Jeff Pearson. He is thorough with his questions. He's very mature about the situation. I care about him. And I hope nothing but the best. And I hope he find a date so I can squeeze him in on a radio primetime spot. You hear that, Jeff? Jeffy, find a primetime spot and get back with me, okay? And you take care of you and your family. So anyway, then I got Noah Hilly. Noah Hilly is a mathematician, an engineer, so much to talk about. And we're going to do his questions right now. I got 15 minutes. I cannot wait to do his questions. So let's get started. And then I'll talk about Sabrina also. I didn't mean to wait so late, but I had appointments. That's not like me. And then I have homework today. I have school today. So we got a lot to do today. I'm going to be drained. And I'm going to try to stay up till 8:39. So, question 1. First, look him up a little bit more. He's on the World Wide Web. God dang, dog. So much. Good. I want more, but this will do for right now. This will give me 7 questions. Questions for Noah Hilly. Tell me about your past, present, and future. That's always number 1. Tell me about how you entered the University of Virginia as a another one, a high school junior. He was a junior. University of Virginia back then was not easy to get into. How were your SAT scores, and how did you manage to get into there? SAT score, SAT and ACT scores. Did you, oh, no, that's another question. Did you take classes for ACT or SAT? We're getting a history of how he did it for those young whippersnappers out there that want to become a mathematician. What did, oh my God, he was the last person admitted into the nuclear engineering program. Tell me about your nuclear engineering program and how you were the last class to be admitted. What is nuclear engineering? What can you do with a BS in engineering science and nuclear engineering? Has anyone solved the problem that has the bounty on it since the last time we talked? I'm gonna make that, we got to dip into math first. 17 years of system development. What have you contributed to math and algorithms as a whole? Okay, and then if they have solved the mathematics bounty, how much money did they make? Because there's like three, right? Money did they make? It's like three, right? Oh, see what they discovered. Method to price tragic. Tell me about method to price transactional costs. What is core disk? Why do you have a patent for it? How does it help anyone? Not being me. That's one. Whew. You know, Let me get prepared. I'm about to get off of here, but let me get prepared with calling KCAA to make sure they got oh, it's already on. Noah, you're on Ticket Seattle. Bam, right about there. You don't know how many people watch that. So proud. What else did I learn from him? Tell me. Now you know I got to ask you again about those infinities and Googleplex, about being in two infinite. I got to say it the right way, the way you said it. Situations when one infinite situation is added to infinite worlds, like you told me before. He probably gonna say, excuse me, what does that mean? Let me make sure I've written it right. Tell me about being in two infinite situations where one infinite situation is added, one more infinite is added to infinite worlds. Why is it important to have math? Tell me how far do you think in the next 200 million years? Well, no, I know that it's going to be a 25-7, probably a 25-8. They were saying, and I've read, not they, who is they? I read in the paper that we are going to have 25 days, 25 hours in a day, 200 million years from now. Do you think it's possible to have 25/8 days too? How about an extension to 8 days instead of 7, like in the Greek times? They had 8 days. This last one. Engineer, 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 engineer. What would I ask an engineer? Based on statistics, How would you compute dimensions such as what, for not such as, for example, what I'm doing now, I'm doing in another dimension with a different shirt, or could be a different color, race. Is that true? And I want to do number 18. Can you build a time machine off of physics alone? Or do you need to include, no, not or, because we are in a time machine. Facebook is a time machine. But it only goes in the past and present, never future. I want to be the first one to build a time machine by the time I am 73 years old, if not sooner. I know it takes waves like microwaves, but another form and some type of energy to transmit the sin to not die when you go, but tell me how you feel about that. And lastly, I want to make it readily available on certain restrictions, of course. Oh, I have that whole paragraph. Okay, that's 19 questions. Now, let me close out of here. Give me a second. What's wrong, Katie? Good. And I even edit. Yes, perfect, Katie. Thanks. Thank you. Take care. If you have any other questions, I'm here. Approved. I didn't even see that. So I'll be back on here. I'm gonna stay with y'all. But I'll be back on here. And you know, it's probably like, oh my God, again. Give me a second. I have to call KCAA. And when I call them, I have to make sure they receive Noah Healy's link so they can go onto my platform. Give me a second. 2 minutes. I've been trying to. We never get to 18 questions, which hurts my feelings because I really wanted to ask them each and every question, perfectly. It always gets stuck on one long question, and I end up asking more questions to that last question. But we're gonna make it work. I even promoted you, Jeff. If you're out there watching, Jeff, I promoted you. You're going to be on the radio. Try to pick a Friday. I can squeeze you, not this Friday, but I can squeeze you in a Friday at 1:30 because you're on the radio station's platform. When people look me up, they're going to look you up too to see, well, who is Jeff Pearson and who is the Invisible Podcast if you out there, Miss Iyer. So just know I'm looking out for you. I hope you're looking out for me on your end. And do not see it. So can you please send a bio again and a pic for a whole new show. Take care. You and your family. Oh, that's why I stopped. Where are you at? Oh, that Novocaine is wearing off of my arm. Lord Jesus, please help me. I feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Good. This is the number. Okay. Okie doke. Hold on. So much junk mail. They be on the road a lot. Hold on for a second.
Hi, this is Kevin. I'm not here to get your call right now, but it's...
Give me a second, you guys. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hi, is this the studio where they make the shows?
It is. Yes, it is.
This is Kimberly. Yes. I'm sorry for bothering y'all.
Oh, you're not bothering us. What's up?
I just wanted to know, did you receive the email from me about the next episode for this at 2 p.m. for Noah Hilly?
I would imagine that Eric's working the show. Did you send a recorded show, or are you going to do the? I saw a link and I put the link up.
The live show. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you doing it live or recorded?
Live and recorded.
Oh, okay. Eric will be here in about 5 minutes or so.
You want me to call him or have him call me, just in case, just to make sure?
Call him. Call him.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Okay. And if you can't get through to him, then call me back, and I'll run in there and figure something out. So I just put the link up, so it'll be ready to go for him. I'm the only one here today.
Okay.
As it goes, and so we didn't know if it was going to be a recorded show or a live show. We thought that you sent us the link, it was going to be a live show.
Yeah, it's live on StreamYard and on y'all platform too.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to be doing it live then.
Correct.
Okay. Well, there's no problem then. If Eric's not here by 2 o'clock, we'll put you up.
Okay. Thank you.
All righty. Thanks.
Bye. Hold on, y'all. I gotta shut this door. All this junk mail, man. And I'm not seeing what I want. It's going to take a while for Google platform to write me back. Let me check my messages just in case. I am so blocking them. Oh, thank you, Jay Naglalia. Here we go. Hi.
How can I help you?
I don't mean to bother you. I just wanted to ask, is this the studio where the production is about to play in the next 12, 13 minutes?
The studio where the production is going to play?
Yeah, because I have a 2 p.m. show today. That's why I called. I don't have your number programmed.
No, this isn't the studio.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm online getting ready, so I'll just call you back because we need to talk anyway.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Okay, so you got you now. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Give me a second. I got to go in the studio real quick. Okay, they're in the studio. Good. They're in the studio, and now I got to, on LinkedIn, write Noah Hilly. LinkedIn. I wanted to talk to you about, hello, could you kindly get online so that we can do sound check, please? Thank you. Young whippersnappers. Okay. Let me email him too. Noah Healy. Hello, Noah. You can come on now if you want. The production team is back there. Hello, Noah. You can come on now. The production team is back there. Go back to LinkedIn. See if he got a number. Just in case, I like to call him. Sometimes they have a number. If they don't, please have a number. Perfect. Don't get mad, y'all. I got to get off of here. I hope it works. Oh my God, his birthday is June 6th. Lord Jesus, help me.
Hello?
Hi, is this Noah?
Yeah, it is.
This is Kimberly Cloud. I got your number off of LinkedIn. I'm not going to blow it up. I just wanted to know if you can come into the studio now, the production team.
I'm coming. I just need to find the link here. Sorry. I had it and then I lost it, but it's in my. I've had a whole bunch of emails, so it's.
You want me to send it again?
Yeah, actually, if you could, that would
I'll do it while you're on the phone. Hold on for a second. Let's see. 2 o'clock. Invite guest. Copy. Go to my emails. And it's not going to have a subject, but it's there. It's sent.
Got it.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Yep, okay.
Bye. Here we go. How you doing, Noah?
I'm doing well.
Okay, I'm still filming on my other shows just so that they can see a behind the scenes look. But let me tell you what's going to happen before I end it and begin, because it's not going to start until 2:06. I have 19 questions that I'm going to ask you. We never get all of them because pretty much you when you talk, I'm probably going to ask you a question off of the script. This is scripted. And I just wanted to know, you're going to be on Manhattan Neighborhood Network, DCTV, Santa Barbara Television, Long Park Television, where else? And Nashville Television and Apple Podcasts, all for free. And if you ever wanted something you can promote and put onto my commercial stream, you can do that 30-second to 120, up to 3 minutes, who cares? And it will be for free and it'll rotate off of my commercials. Do you have any questions or anything?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay, do you want to know what questions I'm going to ask you?
If you want to tell me, sure.
Yeah. Hold on. If I can find them. I'm gonna ask you, it's not going to be the same questions I asked you last time, but it will be basically, tell me about the initial I asked everybody is, tell me about your past, present, and future. Tell me about how you entered the University of Virginia as a high school student and a junior at that. How were your SAT and ACT scores? How did you manage to get into there? Did you take classes for ACT and SAT? Tell me about your nuclear engineering program and how you were the last class to be admitted. What is nuclear engineering? What can you do with a BS in engineering science and nuclear science? 17 years of system development. What have you contributed to match an algorithm as a whole? Has anyone solved the problem that had the bounty on it since the last time we talked? If they have solved the mathematic bounty, how much money did they make? It's like 3 of those bounties, right? Tell me about the method to price transactional costs. What is Core Disk, which is your company that you patent? Why do you have a patent for it? How does it help anyone? Not being mean. Tell me about being in two infinite situations where one more infinite situation is added, which creates 2 infinite worlds, but you called it something else. Why is it important? 3 minutes till. Why is it important to have math? I read in the paper that we are going to have 25 hours in a day, which is in 200 million years from now. Do you think it's possible to have 25 hours and 8 days too? How about an extension to 8 days like the Greek times had back in the day? Based on statistics, how would you compute dimensions, for example? What I'm doing now in another dimension with a different shirt, I know how to say that one. And the last two, well, the last one we're probably not going to make it to the last one, but I was talking about time machines. Does they sound legit and okay?
Yeah, I mean, some of those are pretty off the wall.
Yeah, I love it. I love being off the wall like Michael Jackson. Yes, I want to make you look good, and that's the problem. I want to talk about your past, which is your school years. A lot of students have issues with getting in school, and they want to look up to people like you and know how you get in school. And then we're going to talk about your present, your job, your patent, which you patented to help people grow their business. I don't even know what Core Disk is, but that's why I want to get into it. And then I'm going to talk about stuff I asked you a little bit before with a twist. A time machine, which is, it's doable, but people don't talk about it a lot. And maybe you can dismiss it and say it's not doable. You've been in math and engineering for a while.
It's a weird. So I'll save it for the thing. There's philosophical problems, but there actually is a physical solution, but we probably can't physically build it. It's very weird.
It's funny because real quick, we probably got 2 more minutes or 1 more minute. Let me make sure. 90 seconds, 204, 2 more minutes or a minute and 30 seconds. So once he say live, matter of fact, I'm going to get off of here, get prepared. I'll see y'all. Watch the show on the other show, okay? I'll be there. See y'all in a bit.